Last time in Fallout 2, we had to restart because we got stuck in a safe that we couldn't move forward. So our last playthrough ended midway. Now we're starting with a new build. Need to save that guy's doggy. It's right there. Ow. Woof woof. His name is Smoke. Human skulls attached. Any of these geckos aggressive? I'm always up for putting Murwoks where they belong. Come here, Joker. The second one is also jumping me. Opa. Aiden hit well, still standing. Slimy skin. Joker. 25 damage. How is he still alive, man? Are you kidding me? So unlucky, man. Finally, it's gonna be fair. How is this gecko not dead? I did like 30 damage to him, man. Yeah, we got him. Thankfully, a dog helped. I think it was this guy that was looking for him. You found Smoke, thanks. Smoke, you're a bad dog. You're welcome, goodbye. Medicine man, I need some healing.
Ah, chosen. My garden is well. How is yours? You are well. Ah, chosen. Such is life.
Some healing powder as well. Alright. Now we go forward. Hello, chosen one. Can I help you in your quest? I'm just walking one last time. Godspeed to bring back Eden before it is too late. Question for you. Can you tell me... What can you tell me of the traders who trade with us? They are nothing to us. They scavenge the dying corpse of the waste to live. Could you tell me where I can find some healing herbs? Oh, you're testing me. Go see Hakunin in the north corner of the village. He makes our medicines. We're on our quest to find Vic. Same thing from this guy. We're going in the dangerous world now. To Klamath. Hello there. I haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, the town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new in the town to answer any question they might have about our bucolic little burg. What does that word mean, bucolic? Welcome to Klamath. Who might you be? My name is Nikiforos. Thanks for welcoming me here. Well, friend Nikiforos, since you're new to these parts, won't look as though you could use some pointers. I'll let you know that it's customary to tip the town greeter before asking any questions and such. Here's a tip for you, stay away from the booze for a while. Thanks for nothing. I hope you don't stay in town too long. We don't need your kind here. Tribals, they're all the same. And he's selling 4 kinds of alcohol. 4 bottles of alcohol. Meet Thor. Nice to meet you, Thor. Anything interesting happening here lately? Bugmen take mumus at night. Thor scared. Help Thor? Sure, I can help you, Garda Brahmin. You help Thor? Mumus failed. Now, yes? I'll help you, Garda Brahmin, now, Thor. DM. Still no level up. I've been killing so many things in the cave ants. I did a dog quest. I can't get... Bro, we couldn't sell the scorpion tails earlier anywhere. Now those are gonna get wasted. Man. I can use that. There's not gonna alleviate enough weight from me to get the scorpion tail anyway though. Anything in this shack? Meat. I'll take it. What is this that we cannot carry though? I'll throw one of the scorpion tails then. A rat scorpion limbs. Huh? Why is this here in his Noda tail? Okay, Thor, we're ready. Bug's dead. Mumu's safe. Thor, thank you. What about some experience, Thor? Wait, this is Vic's place. Look, it says Vic's. First time I noticed this. Where is this guy? Why is his place abandoned? Deck of tragic cards. I'll take some of the water. I'll leave his beer. This is a deck of cards for a collectible card game. Looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you get hooked. Can I draw a card? Doesn't seem like it. Has a pipe rifle. Vic's radio. Where is this Vic guy? He didn't even leave a letter or anything. Let's see if we can ask someone about this. How do we end up here? Bathhouse. I've heard from Finnish people that this is where conversation happens. My name's Sally Dunton, but mostly they call me Big Nose Sally. I'm the owner of this here bathhouse. We have a whole hassle full of special attended baths for you to pick from. What kind of special attended baths do you have here? Gee, Miss Sally, I just wanted a regular bath. You don't have a bubble bath, do you? I don't have time for bats, man. Hey. You're giving me 0 for the rat scorpion limb. Alright then. What about the tail? I'll sell you 5 tails for all of these. Flower. I haven't seen anyone use flower for anything. Well, I guess I'll buy one just to have. Can I still talk to the people here though, even though I don't want to take a bath? Hello there, mister. My name's Jenny. Oh, it's Jenny from Forrest Gump. Working for a good scrub down? No thanks, I was just walking around. Actually, I could use a bit of a rub, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Actually, I just had a few questions that I wanted to ask you if you don't mind. 3. What would you like to know? Tell me about trappers. Wow, I don't know what that is. I'm looking for a trader. Know any of them that deal in old items like from the before times? You're interested in traders, huh? Well, I mostly just work for one trader. Vic was the name. He always had extra money to blow, at least when he worked he did. See, he specialized in really old stuff, you know, technical thingies. Tell me more about Vic. Vic was a real sweetheart. He would go off for weeks at a time, then come back with all kinds of before time things, but he often had to travel to the den to sell them. Not much call for that sort of stuff around here. Where's Vic now? I don't rightly know where Vic is. I know he has a house just down the street from us to the east. He could be out trading with tribals or even in the den for all I know. I hope he's okay. He is getting to be more than just a steady customer to me. Opa! Trapper, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. This is Clamat. I hope he's okay for your sake. Let me ask you another question. Jenny, have you ever heard of something called a geck? A geck? What's that? Some kind of small gecko? I'd guess. Sorry, I don't know what else it would be. Thanks, Jane. Ask another question. Where is the den? The den is a hive of scum and villainy southeast of here. I guess about a week or so. Don't remember too clearly. Anyhow, it's an exciting place. Dangerous but exciting. Soaring to live there in a way. Alright then. She has some gold as well. I'll give you 1 can of water. Hey! What do you mean it has no value? Cause it's Vix? Why? I mean, I guess it makes sense that food and water are not expensive. But, I guess I'll just trade my scorpion tails. She like Vic, but not as much to go to the den to look for him. You know, ladies don't chase men. They let the men do the chasing. Ay, ay, ay. What do you mean his wallet? Well, she doesn't know it's his. You know how to whistle, don't you? Oh, I know everything about wetting your whistle. Gotta pay to play, sugar. Hey, I thought this was a bathhouse, man. What's up with these sassy women here offering me services? Go talk to Sally if you want some action. Oppa. I found the room that Snowpex would go to. Buccaneer. Hello there, my name's Ardy Buckner, and this is my place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside the town, did you? He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go off on that full quest of his. Smiley? No, I haven't seen a trapper by that name. Tell me about it. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I had finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. A quest? Well, he called it a quest. He told me that he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from, and he wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cave or a vault of some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what he said, but he seemed real excited about going. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm worried. I'd like to help. I could look for him for you. Oh, thank you. Let me mark on your map where he talked about walking. I sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. I'll do what I can. Let me ask you something first, though. You better not be planning any mischief here. What do you want? I was wondering if you're the person to talk about the local news and events. You should talk to my daughter, Maido, about that. I don't really keep track of what's going on lately. Too much just keeping an eye on my own business. Okay, I'll do that right now, though. I need some information about something else. I wanna buy something. I just handle the rooms here. If you want to buy or trade something, talk to my daughter, Maido. She didn't lie. My name's Maida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing our family's place up, so you just better watch your step here or you end up like Solik. What you want? I had some questions for you. Questions, huh? Well, get on with that then. Talking to you doesn't get my work any closer to being finished. Have I heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you travelers just don't seem to understand. But I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Gee, I guess I have a lot to learn from your folks. I'd like to be civilized too someday. Civilized? You think you're civilized because you live in the burnout ruins of a before-time town? Tell me something else. I mean, true. More questions? Well, go on then, be quick about it. Tell me about Surlik. Surlik's a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt he foolishly incurred. He's not a slave, we don't have slaves here in Clement. Paying off a debt, what do you mean? Well, you see, Surlik got real upset one night and had too much booze then. When he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. He did nearly 500 bucks worth of damage, just now getting the place repaired. Why he gets so upset? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. How much does he have to work for? He still has to pay $350. If he weren't so lazy and shitless, it would go quicker for him. He's not here living here until his debt is paid in full. That's a lot of money. I think he's going to be here for a long time. Well, he may be swole, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Looks away wistfully, flustered. Now that's enough jaw flapping. Do you need anything else? Opa. I'm buying this game when I'm not too tired to go downstairs. What do you mean? Are you buying it from PC Gamer Shop or something? Or are you watching me from a phone? I don't know if I wanna pay for this Surlik guy, Adam. I was curious about something else. Tell me what's going on here in Clement. Well, you're better off asking Mama about what's going on right here in town. Okay, I'll talk to Mrs. Buckner about that then. Let me ask you something else. I already asked her. What other towns are nearby? There are only a couple other towns nearby. There's Reading far to the southwest and the Den a few days south. But I wouldn't go to the Den. Why wouldn't you go to the Den? The Den is a bad place to go. They even enslave ignorant tribals like yourself. It's a week or south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Tell me about the local tribes. Well, I didn't count tribes when you ask about civilized towns, but I guess there's a group of savages somewhere to the northwest. Hey, that's where I came from, I think. And there's Surlik's tribe to the southwest. That's funny, my tribe doesn't count pre-war towns when we talk about civilized places. Oh, you're civilized, alright. I don't think I want any part of it. Pre-war towns. Alright, that's all I had to talk about. She's selling a spear, a crowbar. Could be always nice, maybe to open stuff with it. A rope sounds nice, but that's no, the crowbar is too expensive. I'm actually not gonna buy it then, but I'll take the rope maybe. How much expensive it is? Armor? Very expensive. Where did the rope go? Okay. 74. I'll give you the bullets for that. Boom. It's probably too much for that.
What can we and I do you for?
Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
Is that Nazibo? What spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
Who's Grand People?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
You mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most.
Can I ask you something else?
He and I know many things. Travel from great saltwater to home of biting lizards.
Tell me about the Great Saltwater.
The tribe's home is next to great saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend. We and I be glad to answer. Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem.
Opa.
We and I be glad to answer.
Why did you travel so much?
Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot.
Were you also a chosen?
We and I be glad to answer.
What will you be doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish. Spirits of anger and chaos pop out, and now we have to pay some coin to make it right.
Eh? You have spirits of chaos? I don't like that. You looking for your sister?
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
What do you find?
One survivor. Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit.
What about your sis?
The evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
Sounds like slavers to me. Have you found anything out about them?
We and I know they're slavers at din. When we're free, we're out of here. We and I be glad to answer.
What kind of information?
What can we and I do you for?
Question for you.
We and I be glad to answer. What can we and I do you for?
Ever heard of a Garden of Eden creation kit?
Never heard of it. But Maida's been keeping us busy.
Who's Maida?
She's the boss. We pay off and go find sis. What can we and I do you for?
What's going on in town?
Oh, busy place. Bugmen snatching cattle. Spirits walking. Smiley missing.
Who smiled?
Smiley's a good hunter. Say he looking for the golden gecko's nest. Didn't come back. You have more questions for Sulik?
Well, he didn't say he's killing the Morlocks. He just said they're nasty little fuckers. Which I agree.
What can we and I do you for?
What are you doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish.
I don't think I wanna pay this guy's debt. Too expensive, that jacket. Wait, 200 only for the shotgun? Scam. I guess it would be too good to get such a expensive item this early to trade. Even though he's a fellow tribesman, I feel Sasiara from him, and he should learn that he needs to pay for his unrighteous deeds. So, I'm not planning to pay off his debt. Hello there, you here to barter for some of our world famous Dunton dry meat? Dry meat, that sounds interesting. Tell me more about that. Well, our dry meat is an incredible blend of 11 herbs and spices. Let me tell you, it's a finger-licking good. Animals love it too. They'll chase you from all over to get some. Must be that rotting smell. Sounds as though you actually eat your own dry meat. What I mean is to say is, who wouldn't? Yum yum. Really, that's fascinating. Tell me more. Well, we found the sauce found that the sauce made by us personally, if you know what I mean, gave it that down-home taste. Wait, what? What do you mean if I know what I mean? That's fascinating. Tell me more. After a long day in the Brahmin pen, we get some choice choice boot scraping to flavor it with. We get some choice boot scrapings. What does that mean? Is he saying that he's scraping the shit out of his boots to flavor the meat with? That's what I'm understanding from this. From the Brahmin pen. Really, that's fascinating. Tell me more. No cruelty to animals involved here. This is all found meat. Sometimes it takes a while to find it, but usually we can home it on the stink. It's made from beef aged over 6 months and tenderized by the choicest horsefly maggots. If I were starving to death, I'd rather hack off my own arm and eat that. No, maybe not that. I think that's all I need to know. I would probably eat that if I was starving, though. He's selling a Cat Pals magazine. I have a strange feeling that I remember this being important in some place of the game. But I'm gonna be metagaming like that. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Or maybe I just buy it because I'm curious to see what it is. Because I don't know what this is. In general. Even though I've stumbled upon the name before. This looks like something that is gonna be a waste in my bag. As much as I want it to be something not that, man. Honestly, I think I'll have the crowbar and sell the gun and have a crowbar early. Fuck it. And I'll give you 10 gold. There we go. Cocaine, what? So crowbar is 3 to 15. Doesn't seem to help me much more. An issue of Cat's Paw magazine. Wow, you here to buy some dry meat or what? Dry meat, that sounds interesting. Actually, I had some questions for you. Either of you ever heard about something called a gecko? You're looking for what? Closest I ever get to the Garden Eden is in the lovely Janie's arms over at Ma's Bad House. Heck, heck, heck. Thanks. Definitely should familiarize ourselves with such interesting magazine. Just which Dunton are you anyway? I'm Big No Salad Dunton. Do you like my dress? I'm Chuck Dunton, you stupid tribal. Well, you're both so damn stupid and ugly. Besides, I don't give a flying fuck which Dunton I'm yelling at. Yeah, who the fuck are you to call me stupid? Questions? Have you heard anything about Brahmin mutilations around here? Well, I heard that there's some bugman cutting up Brahmin out of the east of us, but I wouldn't believe everything you hear. Oh, I see things. Ah, brass knuckles. I remember that was not as good as the... It's a fisting item, not a melee weapon item, unfortunately. Hey. This looks very sussy position. Golden gecko. Pig rot. I'm gonna assume this is their butcher shop. I can just take a look without taking anything though. See if there's anything sussy happening, because they sounded sussy. Iguana on a stick. This cannot be normal for these things to be just laying dead around here. What did I find? Meat jerky, I don't want that. I don't want those either. Biological goo. Can't science it. You don't notice anything unusual about the Brahmin. Well, let's see if my discoveries trigger something to tell them. Anything about the Brahmin mutilations? Nope. I was curious about other Brahmin we have out back. They don't seem to all have the same brand on them. Huh? What the hell you mean? They're all ours. What I mean is that some of the Nivukas, though, they have a different brand that someone's clumsily branded over. I didn't see any brand, but I guess I've seen something. You just better push off, or my brother and I are going to pan your little head into jam. Hey, take it easy. I was just kidding around. I'm really sorry. Don't hit me, please. Besides, I want to... No. Sorry, Mr. Dunton. No. I need some information. No. You and your brother, are you afraid to take me on all alone? Click, click, click. Just get out here before I smash you flat and turn you into dry meat. At least I won't have to look at your butt ugly faces anymore. Take it hard. Oh boy. Them brothers too strong.
You have done.
Well, let's try resting first, I guess. Some first aid. They don't seem like honest businessmen at all to me. And I don't appreciate their tone either. I got a 10 hit point there, nice. And another 4. Where are them brothers going? They have a root. Interesting. Hey, looks like we got ourselves a contender here. You got to arm wrestle me, Buck Dunton, if you want to drink in here. Let's arm wrestle. I guess that's the only way I'm gonna get some peace in here. You managed to beat the Dunton brother after a tough struggle. Okay. You won this time. Well, aren't you a tricky little cuss? Quick as a gecko with its tail set on fire. Well, the first drink's on me. Thanks, maybe you can tell me something. Either of you ever heard about a gecko? You're looking for a what? Closest I ever get to garden... Wait, I already got that answer though. Anything about them Brahmin mutilations? No, but I'm not quick as a Murloc. I'm literally 1 agility. These guys are drunk already. Hello there, stranger. Welcome to the Golden Gecko Tavern, Hotel, and Trading Post. I'm Sajak. I run the place. What can I get for you? I'd like to buy around for drinks for the whole bar. No, I like to trade. I've got all kinds of things right here, kid. Healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. I got special sources, you might say. Always willing to look at a good gecko pelt, too. Special sources, then you should be able to give me a really good price. I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Do you want me to trade or not? Yes. That jacket is pretty expensive. I cannot afford it. Well, it's just my educated opinion, but I can see by the way you move that you could do with a few pointers. Pointers with what? About the sweet science, of course, the sporting art. The art, are you talking about magic? Can you teach me magic spell? What are you talking about? Pugilism, the mainly art of hand-to-hand combat, that's what I mean. What does that word mean? I have never heard about it, even though he just explained it to me. The profession of boxing.
Pugilism.
Well, obviously we need armor, because our armor is very low. I don't know if you've noticed. Why is my screen black, man? I'm trying to alt-tab back, but... The fuck? I cannot do it. And I'm stuck in conversation. Well, I just click something then. After I clear it with the mouse. Well, I guess I could use some help with that. Well, let's go outside and see what I can teach you. You see, it's all about getting your whole wee body to snap just like a whip. Uh-huh. Several sweaty hours later, see what you were doing wrong then? Yes, I do. Thanks for taking the time to help me out, Mr. Sullivan. That was great. Let me give you 10 bucks for some brew on me. It's the best list I can do. No, I could not take money from you. It was my very own pleasure to teach what I know. You take darn good care of yourself now. You got real potential. I gained 150 experience points. Thanks, John. Improve my melee and unarmed combat skills. Oh! Insane! I think I was on 98 and he got me up to 108. Damn. Very righteous man. John Sullivan. I had to have a word with them brothers here. Hit him in the head. And they hit hard, man. In the eyes was enough. Let's see if we can heal. Hey, that was a 14 point. And he's still standing. Son of a gun. Okay, bro. 10 hit points. I cannot beat this, guys. It's unrighteous 2v1. I'm gonna have to get them next time. Nice tribal, good tribal, don't hurt me. Another tribal. Eh, what is this doggy here? Grrrr. Woof woof. Grrrr. Staring into the dog's eyes. I bet you sound angry because you want something. You're just hungry, aren't you, boy? Let me see if I have some delicious dry meat to give you. Woof! The mongrel happily grabs the yummy dry meat, dropping a key that he must have had in his mouth. You pick up the key. Ah, poor boy, you must have been hungry. Patting dog on head. Trapper town key. Key to what? I still don't know why this is called Trapper Town either. This low shed maybe? Why would the dog have a key for some place that is out of the zone? Could be for that locked door there. Locked. Wait, who is this guy talking to the grider? Guns and bullets book. We don't need that. Guns. Disgusting. Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fans community. Kindly add me on Discord. My username is Alver. Why?
Disgusting!
Hey! That robot didn't attack me last time. What the fuck? I don't know about that. I have entered Trapper Town. But why is it called Klamath? Is that the tribal's way of naming it? Oh, this is the rat place. Damn tribal stirring up trouble. You should go south. Smells worse than gecko pelt. Oh, those are squatters? Sound like Americans. I sure wish we had a wall around the town. Hello, Toasted. Yo, people don't do squatting. It's an American thing. Walk door. Is this where the key goes to? I don't even see the door at the moment. No, maybe I'll return later. Squatter rights. Whoever thought about that law must be a joker, man. Someone stealing your hope and you're giving them rights. What the fuck? No, let's go talk to the rat guy. Hello, Tribal. My name's Slim Pickett, and you can talk to me about Trapper Town. We don't want any trouble here. Hello there, Slim. My name's Nikiforus. Why do you call this Trapper Town? Well, this here part of the town is where all of us trappers live when we're not out trapping geckos. The only problem about the free digs are the rats on the north side. But we have most of the entrances to that part of the mall barricaded pretty good. You ever go to the north side? We blocked all entrances to the north side of the town except one. I have a key to that one entrance, just in case anyone needs to get over there for any reason. I can't figure out why anyone would want to. I sure wouldn't. Tell me about trapping geckos. You're interested in trapping, huh? He looks you up and down. Well, now you look like you could handle yourself. Geckos come in two types, regular or golden. The regular ones are easy to trap and hunt, but the golden ones are worth more money. Tell me about the golden geckos. The golden ones are sneaky and twice as vicious as the regular ones. Plus, once they bite you, they hold on and gnaw through the bone. And that's not even counting their poison. But their hides look real nice, and so they're worth a lot more. One real good trapper named Smiley went north looking for whatever they come from. He was convinced that they all come from one place. Thing is, nobody's heard from him for a couple of months now. What do you think happened to him? Maybe he found where they came from and got all weighed up. Hehehe. But I tell you one thing. Miss Buckner's heart just about broke when he didn't come back. You see, he was her beau. Whatever that means. Miss Buckner runs Buckner House, you know. I think Spain and France have pretty big squirrel rights too. First time I hear that from him. Monster who trapped Murlocs, slay them all. Stupid Smiley got greedy, we should rob him. No, we need to help Smiley. Return him to his wife. And we need to learn better how to discombobulate these geckos. One lost cousin to the Murlocs. Do you know anything about the Garden and Eden creation kit? Oh, you mean a gek, huh? Well, I saw on an ad for one of those in the old magazine, but I don't think they exist anymore. Certainly not around here any place. Rats? Tell me more about these rats. You should have a lot of cars here. We have a lot full of cars, all ready for their owners to come back from shopping. Thing is, they never did. Not a dang one of them runs though. There's a real beauty of a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman just east of here, but I haven't figured out how to get to it yet. A highwayman, interesting. Tell me more. Rats. Well, they taste pretty good if you speed roast them with just a pinch of herbs. But most of the time they can be a real nuisance and they're getting worse. We barricade the north side of the town, but they're sneaking through anyway. There's one door to the north side right there, but I have walked it. At home, Mom just used to pan fry them with a little butter, but tell me more about the rat attacks. People been disappearing, just them as are swole and sickly for now. Course they don't stop to cook their food like us, they just gnaw into a few bloody clumps of hair and rags. At least that's all we find in the morning. I've heard that, oh, there's some kind of giant rat god that tells him what to do. Wait, this guy is not telling me to go for a rat quest. Like it used to my previous character. Huh. Weird. No 3-hit bonus. Trapper town key. Isn't that the same key though? The fuck? What do you mean my offer is not good enough? This key is free. Maybe it's bugged. Because I already found a key. Oh well. Yeah, but last time he gave me a cookie. But the most important thing he gave me was experience. Half-eaten cookie. I don't see shit. Are there any rats here? Not yet. Let me get more brightness in here with plus. There we go. Wow. Righteous one, wow. Eh! He coming from the darkness, son of a gun. Eh, we miss 84%, really? Well. So I don't know what this is used for. The fuel cell regulator. Maybe it has something to do with the robot, but we couldn't figure it last time either. Fewer rats than ever. See, this guy last time, Lava, gave me a quest to go kill the rats because I was stupid. This time he didn't give me anything. I don't know if he gave me experience last time, but he gave me a half-eaten cookie. I never figured out how to go through this walk door here. I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. Walk pick it. I think 2 tries is enough. I see if I can find some thieves tools in the future and maybe return for them. Did I try to use this key? We have conscription influence, so most Finns have military background. Really? I didn't think Finland was a fighting type of country that they need. But I guess it's an important country to have an army. Bro, I don't see the door. How am I supposed to even click on it? This is such a bad angle here to see a door. Doesn't work. It was the guy with the rats that told us about the car. But he didn't have any further conversation with us. So I don't see why he would want the battery. Weird. You cannot get there. Doesn't seem I can walk pick it. This place is so mysterious. There are two big things, but you don't seem that you can interact with them either in any direct way at all. I think I'm gonna save it here. I'll probably do this gecko killing off stream so we don't waste time. And we shall see what we're doing. We're gonna try out to the den probably next time. Ay ay ay.